Hello and welcome to another episode of Roby Rambles, a podcast where I, Alana Roby, ramble about the deeper parts of living life on the road. As of today, April 3rd, I have been living nomadically without a home base for 1,614 days, which is a long time, and I've lived in some sort of vehicle, more or less, for 1,419 days, which is a pretty long time. But I've officially been in the van for 5 months now, which seems like a short period of time in comparison, but I wanted to talk about 5 ways that the van has changed my life, not to be dramatic, in the 5 months that I've been living in it so far. Also, don't mind the I don't know how long it's been since I had a real shower that wasn't in a river braid that's in my hair. So I guess the first thing that I'll touch on is the way that the van allows me to just go be out in nature for much longer periods of time. When I was car camping in the Honda Accord, I would really only go 5 to 7 days in one campground before I would need to go back to town and resupply. And I was also doing a lot of pet sitting through the app Trusted House Sitters. I've done 30 plus pet sits through that platform, and it was a really great way to take a break from the Honda Accord and have access to a very livable space when I was living in such a non-livable vehicle. But now that I have the van, even though it's not the fanciest of the glamorous vans that could be out there, like, it's very much livable, and it's allowed me to be able to go out into nature where I want to be, mind you. Like, I don't want to be in cities if I can help it. So it's been really nice to be able to go find a place in nature that we really enjoy and just post up for as long as we can and enjoy being out in nature. Also, something that makes it a little bit easier to do less pet sitting now that I have the van is my partner, who also lives in a van, got a cat. So the cat lives in his van, but you'll see him in the thumbnail of this video, and it's been really fun to be able to travel around and be out in nature but still have the pet interaction that I really enjoyed from pet sitting. So Mochi the van cat is a little extra added bonus as to why I'm able to stay out in the forest for so long, is I can get my pet fix while I'm hanging out in nature as well. The next thing that has changed a lot is the amount of gas that I use to drive from point A to point B, right? So this vehicle gets a much lower gas mileage versus the Honda Accord. I really didn't blink twice when I was filling the Honda Accord, but now whenever I have to go fill the van, I'm like, ooh, yikes. But this also kind of goes along with the last point of being able to stay in places out in nature for much longer, is like, yes, I have a decreased gas mileage, but I'm also decreasing the amount of miles that I'm driving every month. Not only am I able to go out into nature and just stay at one place for as long as my supplies will allow, but I'm also not driving to and from pet sits that are in random places in cities, or trying to navigate a day in the life living in a small car in a Honda where I'm going between a Planet Fitness and a Panera Bread and like places to hang out during the day because I couldn't hang out in the vehicle, versus the van. Like, I can just drive somewhere and park it and then come chill on my couch and not really remember where I am. Like, I can just do that anywhere. And so I've really decreased the amount that I've been driving, especially in the last month, which the upcoming vlogs in April will be of the place that we were camping and the river and just our daily routine there, and it was really lovely. But yeah, it's just been really nice to slow down, I guess, is a simple way to put that one. The third thing that I would say has really changed is my sense of security, and I think that has to do with both the van, which I've had for 5 months, but also I started traveling with my partner Benji, who also lives in a van, for the last 7 months now. If you're curious, we met at a nomad gathering, and the only reason that we met each other is he was friends with a girl who followed me on Instagram and won one of my giveaways one time, and she recognized me at that gathering, and she brought me over and introduced me to her whole set of friends. And so we were friends for a while, and then we met back up 7 months ago, and now we've been traveling together. So yes, the van contributes to my sense of security, but also I will acknowledge being able to travel with somebody. I notice I'm able to relax a lot more when I'm parked up with someone versus when we go do our own thing. I'm a little bit more edge, and it reminds me of being in the Honda Accord. But in regards to the van does make me feel a lot more secure. Not only is it the type of rig where I can still go directly from my bed into the driver's seat, that was something that was really important to me when I was upgrading, but it's also really nice not having a full set of windows going all the way around the vehicle. Like in the Honda Accord, there's the windshield and then the passenger windows and then the back window, and it's like all windows. And so sometimes I just felt like a fish in a fishbowl when I would be parked in a public parking lot. But with the van, I feel very secure. Like I can just come in here and put my window covering up over the window on my door and shut the window cover between the cab and the back and just relax. And I feel a lot more secure because I know that people can't really see me in here. And also, if you look at this rig from the outside, kind of looks like some beefy military dude owns it, so I wouldn't mess with it. Versus my Honda Accord, it was just an average vehicle, so I was always a little bit on edge. So I do really appreciate that the van and my partner make me feel a little bit more secure while traveling on the road. The next thing that's really changed is the van has really allowed me to focus on my own projects. Like in the Honda Accord, I was bouncing between locations. I was doing a lot of pet sitting and like serving other people. I was also still doing English tutoring and then doing my seasonal trail maintenance work. And so I was really spreading my time thin while also working on my YouTube channel. And so now being in the van, like I'm moving a lot slower and I don't have to go to a cafe to work. Like I have a Starlink now, which I can power and run off of solar, which is not attached to my roof yet, but I'm working on it. But I just still use the power station for my Honda Accord. It's just much easier to just sit in here and work versus the Honda Accord, right? And so it's been much easier to focus on the things that I truly want to be doing versus all those other side projects that I used to be doing just to make the Honda Accord work. So like I've been filming a lot more yoga classes for my app, The Mind on Yoga, with the help of my partner. He is a photographer, videographer, so that's been really motivating as well, traveling with someone who's helping me with that. But I've been filming a lot more yoga classes for that, so I'm able to release weekly classes over there, and that's been really fulfilling, not only to be able to have a regular release schedule over on my app, but also just to have that routine, regular practice for myself again, and slowing down enough to be able to do yoga outside my van, and like plan these classes and then go film the classes. It's just been really nice to focus on that. And if you're interested, you can find a 7-day free trial for the app down in the description. I film all the classes in the places that we go camping, and they're outside, and they're just meant to slow you down and bring you back into your body using your breath and somatic mindful movements. So if you're interested, you can find the link for a 7-day free trial down in the description. But the other project that the van has really allowed me to focus on is my grounded outdoor retreats, which I actually have a photo of all the girls who came to the retreat last October up in my van, just because I was able to get this van like shortly after that retreat. And it just feels very special that, like, the retreats not only helped propel me into the van, but now the van is propelling me into hosting more retreats. Like, now I'm doing 2 grounded outdoor retreats this year, which, if you want more information about those retreats, I will leave a link to alanaruby.com/grounded, which has all the information about my retreats down in the description. So yeah, not only does the van allow me to do all of the organizational tasks that were really difficult to do when planning a retreat while I was also working a seasonal job maintaining hiking trails while also living in a tiny Honda Accord. It's just so much easier to do the organizational stuff now, but I'm also super stoked to take this van to my first retreat this year and be able to like welcome people inside and be like, hey, sit on my couch. Can I make you some tea? So yeah, the van has not only made it easier to live like day-to-day life, but it's also much easier to focus on the things that I really want to be doing, which has been very lovely. And I guess the 5th way that this van has changed my life so far, and how I see it changing my life in the upcoming future, is that it allows me to really live a lot more seasonally. Like I said earlier, in the Honda Accord, I was bebopping around the US a lot more, and with the van it's much easier to find like a grounding sense in a place for a season and be like, okay, I'm spending the spring in this area, and then I'm spending the summer and the fall in this area, and then I'll spend winter, spring in another area, and just moving a lot more slowly and like spending 6 months in a place at a time. Not only is that really nice, but it also opens the opportunity for a lot more seasonal work that I wouldn't be able to do living in a Honda Accord. Like, I wouldn't be able to just go live comfortably in a city and work a seasonal job for 6 months. Although I did it twice. It's much more comfortable to live in the van, and so it opens a lot more opportunities for seasonal work. Not only the seasonal work where I was out in the backcountry working on trails and away from my car camper every day, but also the seasonal opportunities like camp hosts and like helping one of my co-hosts for the Grounded Outdoor Retreats do yoga outside. She hosts yoga in Bend, and she's asked me if I want to come help her teach, and it's like, actually, that's like feasibly possible. Like, I could just go live in that area for the summer and help you with your business, and then go live somewhere else in the winter and do something else. It just makes working not only on my own businesses, but also if I want to work seasonally, it just makes it so much easier. So, also, I've gotten a couple questions about whether or not I'm going to do another season on trail again. I am taking a break for 2026, but I'm not ruling out the possibility of working on trails or in the outdoor industry in some capacity in 2027. If you have any questions about how the van has changed my life, so to say, leave them down in the comments below and I will try my best to get back to them. And if you enjoyed this chatty, rambly podcast episode, make sure to show me with your thumbs. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below so that you don't miss future episodes. I also upload vlog-style videos, so if you haven't seen those, go check those out. And I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!